Jay the Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Pisces. Hello, Pisces, and welcome. We're going to be using the Queer Tarot deck today. Keep in mind it's just a general. Let's see what we can get real quick. What is it about Pisces that's so intriguing? I don't know. Take that as the pre-message, I guess. It's just something about Pisces. It's just something about you. All right, let's see what the reading has for us today. What does Pisces need to know? General reading. What does Pisces need to know? The Devil card is showing itself, so we're going to go with it. What about the Devil? Nine of Pentacles. An idle mind is the devil's playground, so you feel independent. You have a lot of time to yourself, a lot of time to think. Daydream or just hope, wish, pray. Therefore, an idle mind is the devil's playground. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. You want to collaborate or join forces with someone. This could be a connection as well, or a friendship. It doesn't matter what type of dynamic. However, it may be a bit toxic with the devil. I'm picking up on a sex-based or a sexual connection, or a toxic connection, or trauma bondage between you and one of these signs. Specifically, we have Virgo and we have Capricorn. That was a smooth shuffle, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it. First card, that was the Ace of Pentacles. So you're getting what you want because you deserve it. If you were involved in a situation that wasn't meant for you, it was saying get out of there as quick as you can, or you got out of there as quick as you could. Page of Cups. Be aware of fishy offers. Don't be so ready to trust without the proof. I need proof. Yeah, the Moon card. What's being hidden will be revealed, or it has been. Secrets being revealed. Mixed feelings and emotions. Justice. You could be in a karmic situation. If you're not dealing with a Libra, it's a karmic situation. And if you're not dealing with a karmic situation, it's a Libra. They got feelings for you and you got feelings for them. Matter of fact, you're in your feelings. You're in your feelings about a person. It could be a karmic connection, but you don't realize it was sex-based. But you are all in your feelings and you're like, well, things ain't going out, so I'm just going to focus. Things ain't working out, so I'm just going to focus on money or finances or whatever this may be. Be selfish. Move on if you need to. Only move on if they force you to. The Wheel of Fortune. Ball is in your court. What you want to do. You want to collaborate. You still want to build with them. You still want this, but you're sad. You're upset. You're going to cut this off. You're going to cut them off. They're going to get cut off. The Hangman. It's just a matter of when. Yep, I'm picking up on a taboo connection or a sex-based connection or a superficial connection based off that devil. Lust. This ain't love. This is lust. Bingo. Don't confuse love with lust. Gotta write that down so I won't forget. Let's go ahead and pull a Rebel deck game. No, this is regular edition. I'll pull the game edition last. My bad, y'all. If this is resonating, like if you want to pick up on your energy, comment. It says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting on a sign, well, here it fucking is. Now, I ain't said it, the card said it. Again, the devil at the bottom of the deck is what gave it away, and you can often refer to the bottom of the deck for clarity if you question any card in the spread. Let's go ahead and pull a card for each sign. This is going to be for Pisces, dealing with each sign, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Yeah, big Libra energy, big Cancer energy, big, what else? Capricorn. I'm seeing all that up in your energy. Scorpio. Yeah, that way. That part in that way. Aries. What does Pisces need to know? Dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What about those cusp? If you were a Pisces, Aries cusp, comment that down below. Or if you're an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, comment that down below. I'm interested to know about the cuspers. I know they're rare. They're an anomaly. Usually, they're a rarity. They're not usually common. But for the ones that are out there, I've done a reading for a couple cuspers. What does Pisces need to know dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? That's what I said. It's just something about Pisces that's just so intriguing. Is it because y'all are the last zodiac sign? I believe that's it. And you know, the last shall be first type energy. it starts with fire, ends with water type energy. I don't know. Still figuring it out. Still learning. I've only dealt with one or two Pisces in a close relationship. Again, it's rare. It's rare that you see. For me at least. Guess it depends on the person. What does Pisces need to know with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? The Sun card is showing itself. So with the Sun card, living in your truth, enjoying the weather, enjoying the weather, right? Oh, we got that Sun and we got that Death. Leo, Scorpio energy. Dealing with Leo, Scorpio. Okay, bet. Let's pull it. Pisces, if you're dealing with an Aries, get out of there while you can, or you're moving on to calmer waters, or you should. If you're dealing with a Taurus, get out of there while you can, escaping out the back door. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You made your bed, lay in it. Karma's you get what you deserve. What goes around comes around. You put in work, you get the payout. You only get what you work for. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they want to build or network or collaborate. If you're dealing with a Leo, they broke your heart. Three of Swords. There could have been a third party with the Three of Swords. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it's just sexual. They want to have sex, or they hide how they really feel. They're lusting over you, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're independent or they're happy without you, vice versa. Independent. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're just focused on what they want. They need money for their own plans. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, something's fishy here, and it may be them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, all they have to offer is one sex. Hit it one time, one round, that's it. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, many opportunities lie ahead or plenty fish in the sea. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're turning their back and going in a different direction, headed towards the sun and the rainbows. They ain't got time for this faulty foundation or this Eight of Cups. All right, as promised, let's go ahead and pull the Rebel Deck Game Edition. I appreciate y'all being patient and supportive. Again, if this resonates, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. More Pisces readings coming soon. What does Pisces need to know today? So the way the Rebel Deck Game Edition works is there's the scenario and then there's answers to that scenario. I don't know why the scenarios are kind of thin and there's more answers than scenarios, but let's just pull one. Oh, we had one fly straight out. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you. It says, I don't feel like working on myself, but blank could change my life for the better. Now let's get an answer. Oh my God. I don't feel like working on myself, but saying no could change my life for the better. Pisces, just say no. I know it can be hard sometimes, but this has been a very powerful, eye-opening, energetic reading. That's all I got for the sign of Pisces. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.